The love messages are sometimes emotions gets the best of me. They let their emotions get the best of them while this relationship was ending. They weren't doing something that you wanted them to do to keep this connection going. Something you guys were fighting about, but they let their emotions take a toll on what they were feeling to where they ended up walking away from this relationship. They left this connection angry. They left mad because you wanted to end things with them. You didn't want to keep working on this relationship. They said things that they shouldn't have said, but they said it out of anger, hurt. It was something that they did to make you not want to work on this connection. They're feeling bad on what they said, how the way they left you. They're replaying on what happened. It's like they weren't thinking clearly because they were so mad at you and they wanted to make you more upset by walking away. They be hoping that you would understand where they were coming from at that time, but they feel like you don't because they know how the way they reacted in this argument, it made you upset too. And they also knew it was going to hurt you when they did it. You had to deal with a lot of this person, different emotions. So there were many times you guys had arguments, and it makes you feel like this person communicates in a childish way. They're always walking away when you guys having arguments. There's times where you don't hear from them for days, weeks, months. If you guys are even bumping heads, this person would just ghost. They don't know how to handle their emotions properly like you do. That's why you guys tend to clash, because you're the communicator and they're not. You're the problem solver, they're not. They even get mad at themselves because of how things played out with you two and how they was dealing with it. They know that they could have handled it differently, way better than they did. But it's like this person reacted irrationally to get their way, to be spiteful. They didn't want to understand your point of view at that time. They weren't even willing to do that. If they would have handled it differently, y'all probably wouldn't even be here. Since this argument was different from the others, they feel like there may not be another chance in this connection because this person said things that they know that they shouldn't have said. When they said it, they knew how hurtful it was going to be to you. They wanted to hurt you on whatever they said because they felt hurt when you were telling them that you were walking away. They wanted to hurt you where it hurt them. So they definitely hit below the belt with you. That's why they thinking, even though they want this other chance with you, they feel like you're not going to want the same. It's how the way they left you and what they said to you. The hurtful things that this person said to you that broke your heart, it replays in your mind too. And it also gives you a reason to not want another chance in this relationship with them. They can be emotionally abusive. It's like you will have a disagreement with this person and they will always stoop low just to hurt you, just to hurt your feelings. So they can be very petty. They probably said something to make you feel like you weren't worth it. That's why you don't even want to bother putting any energy in this connection anymore. They was talking to you like you weren't nothing. But now they regretting that shit, feeling bad. This person feels more bad because they may not be able to get another chance with you again. Said things that they can't take back. Done things that they can't take back. They don't have these outraged emotions in this relationship to where there may not be another possibility. It's looking like they damaged this relationship that bad. You didn't deserve to be spoken to on how the way they spoke to you. Because the main reason why you decided to leave this relationship is because of this person's emotions. They're always holding back. The communication is off. The relationship felt like it was a homie lover's friend. It was a situation. There weren't too much emotions involved. Not how an exclusive relationship should be with emotions involved. So that big part was missing in the relationship. Too many feelings were kept inside on both ends. You just felt like the relationship was going to always be like a platonic relationship. And that's not what you're looking for. And this person didn't understand that, like I said. They didn't want to because they wanted you still. Because they still wanted to be connected with you. They couldn't change your mind at that time. They felt like you really wanted to move on. And that's what made them outraged. Said things that you would have never thought that would come out of their mouth. You never thought that this person would hurt you the way they did. Hurt you by the things they said. You never thought they would do that. And that's what hurts you even more. Disappoints you. And you feel like you can't go back to that kind of destruction. And they still got some working to do on themselves. Because what they trying to do is get back with you and put you through the same thing. It be all good for a minute and then they go back to these weird ass emotions. This hot and cold, this pettiness, all of that. A mixture of everything. Confusion. They're bothered because you're not accepting their bullshit anymore. Their excuses on why they reacted the way they did. Why they said what they said. You're tired of those petty ass excuses. Lame ass excuses. That's what frustrates them. Because you're not letting this shit go on whatever they said to you. They want you to let it go. But you're not. And I feel like you're not planning on forgetting what the fuck they said anytime soon. I see y'all next reading. Love and peace.